Recreational marijuana is very close to happening in Illinois. Governor Pritzker says he plans to put his stamp on that bill.
A concern for those who rent properties is if the people inside will be able to smoke inside. WCIA 3's Miranda Meister is with us now, and you went looking for answers from property owners and renters. What did you find out?
Jennifer, I reached out to several different property rental companies and EIU and U of I. They say that some of them already have plans put in place that would prevent problems like this. Others say they haven't talked about it yet, but if this bill is signed and under it, they'll be able to make their own rules. With the bill allowing recreational marijuana use sitting on the governor's desk, people have asked, will they be able to smoke inside their apartment or rented home? It will depend on who your landlord is.
I've got a non-smoking policy that's for not only my benefit of working in there, but also future tenants.
Janice Vidovic is a realtor. Others I spoke with say the same thing. Along with protecting their future tenants, they're worried about the costs associated with removing the smell of smoke of any kind. A process, Vidovic says, costs close to $5,000 for a single-family home.
I have to rent ozone generators to try to get rid of the smoke, specialized paint that costs over $60 a gallon, et cetera, et cetera. So all of the increased work in nuisance and bother and hazards to other people, that's all the reasons why we don't do it.
Oscar Alvarado is a new dad. He says he doesn't like the idea of bringing his baby into an environment where they could be breathing it in.
And I wouldn't want my child to be exposed to any of those two things, whether it's marijuana or cigarette smoking.
The realtors I spoke with say they understand the drug could become legal. If that's the case, consumable versions of the drug are available. But in their properties, you still won't be able to light up inside.
I don't prohibit anything. The only thing that we prohibit would be anything that's smoked that we can walk in and smell.
If the governor signs the bill, recreational marijuana use will be legal next year. Jennifer.
All right, thank you so much. Now, as far as universities in the area, decisions haven't been finalized. EIU says they haven't talked about it yet. As for the U of I, they sent us this statement. Like a lot of places and people, we're just getting started on assessing how this highly significant change in the law might impact our 3 U of I system campuses.